loud or anything?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Come on, everybody. It's fine. Don't worry about the clapping. It's all good. Good morning, guys, and God bless you all. It is a Feel Good Friday. It is Friday, August the 29th, 2025. 1 minute after the hour, guys. Welcome, 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 and welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? That chat room is wide open, or you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team. We hope all is well on this Feel Good Friday. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. To the Queen, Janice Segure. Good morning. God bless. Good to see you. You're glowing this morning. God bless, and how are you?
Good morning, all is well. Hello, beautiful people. Good to be here. Let me tell you about the weather in my neck of the woods. Right now, it's 67 degrees, and the high is expected to reach 76 degrees, and with a low of 64. Right now, currently, it is cloudy outside, but sunshine is expected throughout the entire day. I'm Janice Segure from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Okay, well, you get your morning started right, guys. We got an action-packed show for you guys, and we definitely, truly appreciate you. Miss Miko being in the moment, and we got our special guest this morning for a few minutes. She's going to talk to us, and that's co-owner of Comedy in Harlem, which is the one and only, the lovely, my sis, Nikki Sunshine. So let's clap. Nikki should be in the building. She should be in by 8:20, and we'll talk to her for a few minutes. And then we'll move on with the show. Guys, don't forget Saturday, September the 20th is going down. Comedy in Harlem, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Live in person, guys. Live. Doors open up 2, third time 3. Y'all come on now. We got a whole afternoon of entertainment. Thank you. And I'll get back to that in a minute. Now, Janice, first before we start, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. I'm tired though, Shawn. I got to tell you, these early morning shows here, it's like kicking my booty. Oh, let me turn this down. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, kicking my butt, you know. Is it showing all over my face?
No, it's not showing over your face. Well, welcome to the morning grind. You are literally getting your morning started right.
Yes, I am. How are you feeling today, Shawn? What's going on?
I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I ain't even gonna lie. I forgot to put the Vaseline on my face because my mother always tell me every morning to put Vaseline on my face. But I forgot this morning. I was out all night last night doing stand-up. And as you guys know, I live in Pennsylvania. And I was out in Valley Stream, New York last night. And I did stand-up at this restaurant called the Hook and Reel. And it was like a bunch of like neighborhood celebrities in there. And a lot of just working folks. And we had a great time last night. Shout out to my man, Promoter Pat, for putting a great job in, and the New York King of Comedy for hosting it. Chris Grant, hilarious comedian from the Bronx, and the legendary comedian Segure, and myself and Young Tef, we did our thing, and we truly appreciate it. Now, just to get on and get this thing started, Janice. So we just talked about briefly on the 3 minutes of TikTok on Shawn Harvey Morning Show on TikTok about the one and only, and maybe you might want to get that story up for me real quick, Janice. I don't mean to hit you on the fly with it, but Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, right, have announced an engagement the other day, and a real like cinematic kind of post on Instagram where you can tell like the money is really flowing over there. And now that they have they've started boyfriend and girlfriend, and now they're fiance, and I'm for sure that they will probably get married. It's no doubt that Taylor Swift is, I think, a powerhouse in the NFL right now, Janice Segure. She is the number one commodity for the NFL. When she shows up at the games, it's like a rock star situation. Yes. All the Swifties are involved in the NFL, and this is a great move, business move. Let's say, okay, they're in love. Okay, let's get with the love. Okay, they're in love. Mm-hmm. He's busting that ass.
He's getting that coochie now.
He's tackling the vagina. and as a man, I'm not mad at him.
Right.
And he bagged the biggest bag of all time. This is the woman that goes on global world tours.
Yes.
This is a woman that more people attend her concerts in any given night than anybody showing up at the football game.
Right. She has a huge following.
People literally kill themselves to see this woman perform. And now that they have announced engagement, this takes it to a whole nother level. And I say this, Janice, before you say, you read anything about what's going on with this. I say this, and don't be surprised. And guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice Segure, and also Miss Miko will be on deck in a minute.
Okay.
I say this, Janice, and I'll hear your opinion on it. I think Taylor Swift will be, down the road, will become an owner of an NFL franchise, and the name of the team will be the Swifties.
Now, who's going to be the players? All like a mixed bag of female, male. What's this looking like? I need more information.
I think because of Travis Kelce, I think there'll be regular football players, but they have really weird designer kind of like uniforms.
Okay.
and I think that's what this is about. But Janice, what is your thought about a power couple? One from entertainment and one individual is a powerful entertainer. One is a popular football player that, by the way, won a lot of championships and has one of the most successful podcasts. Him and his brother got a podcast that's very successful. What do you think of the merger of the football player and the rock star?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna watch. I'm not interested in Taylor Swift or what's his name again? Kelce?
Yeah, Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. I'm really not following either one of them, but I am interested now to find out, well, what does happen? Like, it's going to be huge. This is going to be a huge merger, not just with the marriage, but yeah, I could see a big entrepreneurship turning out for the two of them. Big powerhouse move. Yeah.
Now, welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen, Janice Segure. Miss Miko on deck in a minute.
Yeah, she's got over 285 million followers, or fans, I should say.
And see how much she's worth.
Okay.
Okay, guys, Miss Miko's in the building.
Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Happy
Miss Miko.
Friday, TGIF.
Miss Miko, it's good to see you. God bless. Now, Miss Miko, and while you research it, now, Miss Miko, we're talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift with this union that they have announced an engagement. That I think that they'll be the number one power couple at the moment. But I'm thinking, Miss Miko, and welcome to the show. It's good to see you. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that Taylor Swift going to have an NFL football team in years to come. What do you think?
You know, which was funny you asked about that, because when I saw the story 2 days ago when it broke, I'm like, oh, wow, they're engaged. But something about their union to me just seems fake. The way it came about, the way how they started dating each other, something is just not right in that water. I don't know what it is. It's really cloudy over there. But hey, if they're in love and they want to take a shot at marriage and see what happened, why not? Who knows? Taylor Swift may do like how the guy did from New England Patriots. What's his name?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's wife did. Yeah. And she might just stick it in for for a long haul and get them kids and get that money. So who knows?
Yeah. Well, Taylor Swift is worth approximately $1.6 billion. So
she's up.
Yeah, she's up there. So
now, remember the storyline, Janice. I don't know if you remember, but I know Miss Miko. I think Miss Miko know the storyline. We talked about this before, but I got love for Travis Kelce, Janice Segure, and I'll tell you why. And welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Nikki Sunshine will be our guest today for a few minutes. She's going to talk about her events that's going on at Comedy Harlem. She's the co-owner of Comedy Harlem, and she's also a comedian. Mm-hmm. And I have so much love and respect for this woman. That's Jamie Roberts' wife.
She just had a birthday too.
Yes. Janice, here's the poetic justice almost about this story. And this is one thing that I have a lot of love for Travis Kelce for. Before Taylor Swift, he was dating a sister.
He was.
He liked the dark meat.
He was.
He liked, and she was a pretty one too.
She was gorgeous.
And I'm not mad at him because he was going to Pound Town with the sisters.
You are so annoying.
Yeah, right. Pound Town.
This was his ex-girlfriend.
Right.
Oh yeah, she is pretty.
Yeah, she was beautiful, and it was a great look because one thing about Travis Kelce, he's one of those. He's a urban Babylonian because there's different sections of Babylonians.
He's a wigger.
Yeah, well, okay. Damn, Miss Miko.
Yeah, I haven't heard that term in a long time.
He can go either way. He can be on this side of the spectrum.
Well, you going. I don't think they use those words no more, but I hate it. That's a wigger.
That's true.
That's like saying, I'm not going to say the word, but that's like they used that word in a gay term 20, 30 years ago, and they used to say that, right?
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, it's like that now. You can't really use that. You can't, you can't use the word, that word. You can't use that word. But I would like to call him a urban Babylonian. Mm-hmm. And he swagged out. And he's one of those urban Babylonians that'll step into place and be well accepted by us black folks.
I don't know, Shawn. He's not swag. I think she gave him the black girl effect.
Let's take the money out the equation, Miss Miko and Janice Segure. He's the type of guy. If he was like a regular guy, he would still bag a urban woman. He's one of those guys. Okay. He's definitely a white guy. But he loved the flavor. You could tell because of the woman. I'm not mad at it.
He dates across the spectrum.
Right, he's right. And listen, Lord knows Harvey been dating and being in relationships with women across the spectrum for years. But I would say if there was anyone who's ever fumbled the bag, the ex-girlfriend would go in the Fumble the Bag Hall of Fame because she dropped the bag and
fumbled the bag.
Yeah, she fumbled the bag, and his upgrade game is he went from her to $1.2 billion with his girlfriend. So she is wiped. The ex-girlfriend is wiped out of the equation, and sometimes that's the fear. And guys, I want to hear your opinion on this. I'll start with Ms. Miko. That's the fear of a relationship ending and starting a new relationship. On the low, do couples really want to be happy for their ex when they move on, or they step up really big? Step up 4 or 5 levels than their previous girlfriend or boyfriend or husband and wife? This is something that's going to haunt this beautiful Black woman for ages. Mm-hmm. That her ex is with Taylor Swift. Drop the bag. Miss Miko.
Yeah.
The Travis Kelce ex-girlfriend, does she go into the Hall of Fame of fumbling the bag?
Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Absolutely.
So, Miss Miko, if you was one of her girlfriends and y'all was out having brunch, Miss Miko loved to go to these restaurants and share her experiences at these restaurants. Miss Miko, if you was at a restaurant with the young lady and you know, and y'all see the post that Travis has engaged the Taylor Swift, what type of conversation is that you have with your girlfriend for fumbling the bag at 1.2 billion dollars?
Oh, stupid. I'll be so upset. Listen.
That's the conversation.
Yes. Hey,
Janice,
that's how the conversation's gonna start. Because girl, ain't no coming back now. He about to be a whole husband. So he can't even double back at this point. He's
not going to want to. You know why? Because he's worth $34.25 million approximately. So he definitely upgraded. Like,
that baby was supposed to have been born before he knew who a Taylor was. How about that?
So wait a minute.
Definitely fumbled.
So wait a minute. Let's circle back. Is it safe to say that she fumbled 2 bags? Because you said he's worth. How much is he worth?
He's worth $34.25 million approximately.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So everybody in the chat room, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning. I'm not in the chat room at the moment. I'm gonna step in, guys. We truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Remember, Saturday, September the 20th, we had Comedy in Harlem. You see Miss Miko live. You see Janice Segure live, City J, and myself. We have an R&B singer and we have a comedian. Y'all come on out. Wait, before I give my last thoughts on that, before we move on, let me show you guys. You know, I'm gonna play it. I play it. Now, the young lady that's singing, that's Shay Chanel, she will be in the building Saturday, September the 20th. Now, Janice, this is what I do before we go into our first story. If I was the young lady, the ex-girlfriend, I got to stay close to the money. I might have to compromise my beliefs. I might have to go over there and go, listen, guys, is there anything I could do for you guys? Because I got to be around the bag.
Excuse me, sir. Is there any room for me?
Is there any? I will do anything that you guys need me to do. I'll stand in the corner. Y'all can whore me out. Y'all can diddy me to death. I need to be around the back, because what is the likelihood of this woman finding another man at $34 million?
Right.
There's not a lot of guys out there that's making $34 million.
Or even have that net worth, you know?
So, Janice, let me ask this question. We're going to our first story.
What?
Do you think that this woman, Miss Miko, I asked Miss Miko, she said yes. Do you think this woman should be in the Hall of Fame of dropping the bag, or fumbling the bag?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to give her that award, you know, and send her on over there, because not only did she fumble one bag, which Miss Miko pointed out, I believe, she didn't even get pregnant by this dude. Like, that's right there. Like, what happened, lady? Yo,
that baby should have been there.
Yes. So, yeah, Hall of Fame off shows.
Yo, but for real, she didn't even have the baby. There was no baby. Yo, you are the worst. If I was her dad or her guardian, I'd be cursing this chick out every day. You are not coming to Thanksgiving no more. We still living regular. I don't want you coming over here. You didn't have a baby. He done moved on to his girlfriend, got $1.2 billion, and you know damn well Taylor is not reaching out to the ex. You're done. She probably blocked on social media. You're finished. And she probably shared to Travis, you better block her ass.
Can you imagine if she had a baby, though, and now he's married to Taylor Swift? Like that is like the biggest come up. Like,
Mhm.
yo, wow. My feelings would be hurt. I would be able to kick in myself. Like,
Yeah. And
you know,
it's funny because when I Googled her, she popped right up. So I think other people thinking what we were thinking, like, what's this? How's sis feeling? Sis, you all right? Did anybody call and check on sis?
do we need to do a mental check? Like,
Okay.
This woman's gonna need therapy for the rest of her life.
yes.
Period.
There's no other relate. If I was a single guy in that realm with her, I'm not even dating you. I can't date you. You fumbled the bag. If I was a single guy and I approached her, like what the expectations are off the charts. There's no way I'm like, yo, bro, I'm dating you and you fumbled the bag with
Right.
Travis.
Right.
Nah, I'm out of here.
Right. Okay. So maybe she fumbled 3 bags because now she may not even be able to secure a hubby, because they all could have come up, in this game.
Could have been a win for everybody.
With
All right, well,
everybody. Yes. The whole family.
welcome to the Shoney Place on Earth, where you get your morning sound right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice Segure and the Queen Miss Miko. We are in the building. We're excited to be here on a Feel Good Friday, and thank you. So what we'll do, we go with some front page news with Janice Segure, and then we'll slide over to Miss Miko. Janice, Janice, what you got?
Well, I'm going to keep it light to start right now. The sequel to I Am Legend 2 is in development, and it should be out sometime the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Now, this movie is going to star Michael B. Jordan as well as Will Smith. Now, Will Smith will return as the Dr. Robert Neville. How is that possible? Well, it's movies, right? It's the movies. The sequel is set in decades after the event of the original movie. The Dark Seekers have evolved, and again, Dr. Neville returns. He is alive. He did survive. Also, part of the cast will be Willow Smith. She's going to play Molly Neville, his daughter. And let's see, Smith is producing this movie, and again, it's set to be released sometime the end of this year, 2025, or early 2026. So on social media, people are speculating, how is that possible? He died in that movie. How are they going to bring him back, and what have you? So what do you guys think? Will you see I Am Legend 2? Will you go watch that?
I probably won't go. I'm not a big movie person, so no, I don't care. I'm not gonna go.
You know,
I didn't even see the first one, so
I did not.
You know what, Janice, I'm gonna have to agree with Miss Miko. I didn't see the first one, right? And I don't care about this particular movie. And I do agree with Miss Miko as well. Like, I don't go to the movies like that no more. I don't do movies.
So
I don't go to the movies like I used to back in the day. And age has nothing to do with it. People go to the movies all the time. There are people that go to movies. And I know back in the day, I'm not speaking for you guys, but I did a lot of movies. There was a lot of going to the movie theater.
Right.
And I don't know if the movie theater is a dying industry or not. I could check that. But it's not in my plans. And Miss Miko, I don't care what movie it is. Listen, I could be in the movie. I don't think I'm going to go to the movie theater.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. I agree. I think it died. The movie theater scene died back in 2020, and every time I pass the movie theaters in my neighborhood, it's not much of the parking lot's not that full. But I didn't see I Am Legend, and I'm not interested in seeing I Am Legend 2, even though Michael B. Jordan is in it, and I do like Willow Smith as well. But I'm not no. But what about on Netflix? Will you watch the next Netflix and chill?
It has to be nothing else on TV, and I'm just scrolling, and I happen to come across it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. It has to be like a day like that, but I'm not gonna sit there and proactively press that movie. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And my whole thing with that before we move on is, listen, I'm not going to the movie theaters. They still got the Twizzlers in there for $9.
I was thinking about that. And the stale popcorn. No, I'm not.
And the big diabetic soda for $15.
Yeah.
And you're walking out, you go in there with them kids, and if you spending money, you gonna walk out there and spend an extra $100. So my question to you first, Janice, are you the type of person when you go to the movie theater, do you bring the goodies in the bag, like a neighbor? Do you have neighbor tendencies?
Yes.
When you go to
Let me tell you, I will go in there with my Popeye's chicken and sit down.
Not the chicken.
Yes, honey. Give me a 2-piece with fries, please.
Oh my goodness, not the Popeyes.
Popeye's chicken, yes. But yeah, I will do that, and I will take, and I've done it. I've done it many times before. I've taken the little potato chip bags, and once we all get in there, we just pass out our stuff. I'm not buying that cheap, expensive movie theater food.
Yeah, I agree with you,
Miss Miko. Do you have neighbor tendencies?
Absolutely, 100%, 100%, absolutely. Absolutely.
Recently going to the movies, I started doing that because I never did that. I never would purchase things. Sometimes I would, sometimes I did, and sometimes I didn't. Now, like, not only am I bringing items into the movie theater, I'm doing the old school thing, especially out here where I live in Bethlehem. I'm jumping from one. If I got time, I'm gonna go into the other movie theater to watch some of that. Miss Miko, have you ever moved theater jump? Like, have you ever, went from theater A and went to theater B?
Let me tell you something, Shawn. The day after Thanksgiving, we get there at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we there until 10 o'clock at night. We done seen all 16 movies in all 16 theaters. Absolutely, yes. That was our move. We did that. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
Wow. So is it to say that you have your neighbor certificate? Do you qualify for that for going to the movies?
Yes.
A neighbor certificate. Okay.
Endorsed.
Endorsed. No doubt. All right, guys. Welcome to the show, the place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. I didn't get into the chat room yet. I don't know what's going on, but I'll
They
go
are
over.
cracking up. They said Janice is a neighbor. They was like, chicken in the movie? Oh, she's a neighbor. They said that's the ultimate neighbor flex.
Yo.
Yes. You got to get with it. Look, it's lunchtime. Let's take a meal with us. It's lunch.
Cracking up.
It's dinner time. Okay, we're saving some money here.
Yep.
We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay,
Absolutely.
let's do this. That's
And
right.
before we move on to Miss Miko, so Janice, I do agree with Miss Miko. I don't know. Me and Miss Miko agreeing a lot this morning. I don't know what's going on. But Janice, are you a movie goer? Do you go to the movies?
No, I have not gone since before COVID. I am not a moviegoer, and you will not catch me in there. It looks like a ghost town. You drive by, there are hardly any cars in the parking lot. So no, I am not a movie theater goer, but I will watch Netflix, HBO Max. I'll do stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. Any place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Get your tickets now, guys. Get your tickets now. Yes. Comedy in Harlem, live entertainment. We got an R&B singer, Shay Chanel. We have a comedian. You see all our cast members here live. We're going to do some fellowshipping. We're going to do some meet and greet. We're going to party. DJ Hot Sauce is on the 1s and 2s. We already got one birthday party locked in. Y'all, come on out. Brunching with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen, Miss Miko, the Queen, Janice, Segure, and Cindy J. And guys, listen, just want to let y'all know before we get to Miss Miko, the ticket price doesn't include the food. I need to let folks, I'm for sure people know that, but I just need to let people know. Ticket price is one price, the food is another price. So the brunch menu is the menu of the day at Comedy in Harlem. So we truly appreciate you. And like I said, a lot of these proceeds go back into the show and the continuation of the show. So when you buy your ticket for $25 or $30, it doesn't include the meal. Okay, so y'all bring that extra $20, $30 and rock out with us and have a good time. All right, guys, we are in the building. I still didn't get in the chat room yet, and I will. Let's turn it over. I yield my time to the one and only. She's in the building. Let's clap for Miss. I know. I'm just reading. Yeah, you. I know. I was just reading. No, you know why? Because Nikki's trying to get into the room. That's why. Go ahead, Miko. My fault. I was reading. I was reading what Nikki was saying while you.
I'm like, spit it out, me.
All right. Whoa. Hey.
Put a
Listen.
pause and spit it out, Shawn.
Oh, word. That's what I want to say. Listen. Yesterday I caught heat because I was saying instead of calling younger nut, he should be old nuts.
Older nuts.
Older nuts. That's what I said. Older nuts.
That's pretty funny.
And Princess in the chat room. Whoa. And I'm like, wait, younger nut is in his 50s, I'm assuming. And should he trade in younger nut for older nut? That's all. And I said, pause.
Oh my gosh.
Miss Miko, do you think that younger nut should be older nut? Pause.
or senior nuts. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Senior nut. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's right. You know what? Forget about older nuts. Senior nuts.
Senior nuts.
Pause.
Oh man. Lord have mercy.
Right.
And he's not even sitting in the front row. Poor thing.
All right, Miss Miko, what you got?
I'm going to bring you guys up to speed with some entertainment news. So have you guys been following this Cardi B trial lately? It is hilarious. Cardi B is being sued by a former security guard for $20 million, which is completely insane. So why is she being sued? Cardi B, actually it's 24 million, excuse me. Cardi B is being sued for a 2020 incident when she was 4 months pregnant with her child, Culture, by security guard Amani Ellis, who claims the music artist assaulted her in the hallway on the way to a doctor's appointment in Beverly Hills, California. She's alleged that Cardi cut her face with her fingernails, spat on her, and used racial slurs during the altercation. The dispute allegedly erupted as Cardi was getting off the elevator, going to the doctor's office, and the security guard was getting on the elevator. She looked over and said, "Is that Cardi B?" Cardi tried to get into the doctor's office, and the security guard was like, "Get out of my building, don't run," and started recording her. So it started a whole big conundrum, but that's not the funny part. You guys need to get into this trial. It's like a Saturday Night Live skit. Cardi is funny as hell. Oh my gosh. The whole trial, I've been watching every day. I've been watching little bits and pieces of the trial. And Cardi is just pure comedy. I don't believe that what the security guard said actually happened. She said that she faced a lot of emotional stress, and she couldn't work anymore due to the fingernail touching her face. And she had to go to the doctor to get plastic surgery. And when they showed the before and the after pictures, it was like a little blush was on her face. But of course, she played it up. Then she called one of the witnesses and asked the witnesses, "Do you want to get down with me? We're about to sue Cardi B and get this money." The witness declined, and now the witness is testifying that the security guard actually reached out to her after the incident to say, "Listen, it's a money grab. If you say da-da-da-da-da, we're going to get some money for Cardi B." So it's just a whole hot mess. Whole hot mess. Wow. And, in typical Cardi fashion, I think Cardi B did curse her all the way out.
Absolutely.
That did happen. But I really don't think that she would have put herself or her unborn child in harm's way by engaging in a physical altercation. I don't think they ever hit each other. I do think it's a money grab. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think it's a money grab. Yeah. Go ahead, Shawn. You were going to say something.
No, ladies first. Go ahead. I'll
24 million. 24 million for a scratch. That's a lot.
For a scratch. Yeah, that is a lot. I did catch a little bit of it, and she is funny, but she was funny way back on what was she on? Housewives?
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. That's what it was. She was hilarious, and I think that's how she got to be where she is right now, because she's extremely talented, but she has a great personality, I thought, and she's funny. She's nice to watch. So where can I, watch this trial? Is it on True Crime?
I'll send you the link. I watched a vlogger called I'm Not a Lawyer But. That's her name, and she just follows all the trials. Hilarious.
Okay, I've heard of her too. I've seen her on my TikTok feed. Okay, so I'll look for her. But send me the link just in case I can't find it. That's
okay. I will.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
A money. Yeah, I'm trying to get Nikki in here. A money grab. Of course it is. I mean, come on. Is it a spectacle? Of course. That's why I'm not following the trial. And thanks for sharing, Ms. Miko, because I do see Cardi B on social media every day. You know, sitting in the courtroom. I'm like, what's going on? And of course, she's going to make her grand appearances. She's going to come in. Cardi B, who is Janice and Miss Miko, is a legend for me because she's from the Bronx, New York, and that's where I'm from. And all legends are born in the Bronx, including myself. And Cardi B always wins. She always wins. And this is going to be another win. The security guard.
Oh, Lord.
We done lost Shawn.
The host.
We done lost Shawn.
Oh, Lord. We're going to have to sign off and sign back on again. Oh,
No,
there he is.
Yeah, I'm here. The security guard should be ashamed of himself.
Yeah.
Okay? You're an idiot.
It's a woman. It's a woman.
Oh.
Well, she's an idiot. Okay? You're trying to get the bag. Just do your job.
Do your job. That's it.
You
And
trying to come up on Cardi, you want 20. So you're around her and she's very rich and you want to live that lifestyle without putting in that work. So you're hating on her while she's paying you.
Yeah.
And you have the privilege of being around this legend. And now you're going to try to sue for a scratch on the face? No. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I get. Is Nikki? Where is she? Let me see. I think she's there. Is she there? Hold on. I'm just give me a second. Okay. All right. So is it a spectacle? I gotta watch it now. I wasn't gonna watch it.
It is a Saturday Night Live sketch at its finest. It is so funny. It's so funny. So funny to watch.
I'm running over to TikTok or wherever to see it.
It's very funny.
And for folks that are out there that are suing, and why does it got to be 24 million? Like, where did that number? Where did 24 million dollars? Where did that number come from?
How do they come up with that? Like,
who came up with 24 million dollars?
Right.
Yeah.
And who is going? What jury trial? And then you wasting resources on a jury trial. How and who's your defense lawyer? Who's the prosecutor? These people who suing Cardi B, you got enough money to sue her? You got lawyers like that?
Right. You have lawyers like that?
Because the lawyers are working on commission. If they get some money, if they win the suit, they get some bread.
Yeah.
And it's a shame. Is this a security guard? Is she a neighbor?
Yes, she is.
Is she 100% neighbor?
Her name is Imani Ellis.
That's a neighbor.
Yes.
And look, and Cardi B, who has put millions of dollars in the folks' pockets, and I'm talking about the folks that work with her. I'm not talking about her going on stage and providing entertainment and things that she do. This is a woman who's wealthy enough to have people around her that works for her. And this is a woman who has provided a stable income for a lot of folks.
Yeah.
And then you're going to sit there and sue her?
Right. This is the security guard that's suing her.
Let me see.
Oh, man.
And what is she suing for? What is she suing her again for again?
For emotional distress.
Emotional distress.
Because she says that Cardi B's nails were so long, it touched her face and it left scratches on her face and she had to have plastic surgery, and that Cardi B spat on her. But what she didn't know is that there's cameras in the building, which you should know because you're a security guard.
Security guard.
And the doctor came out and testified, so that the receptionist of the doctor's office. So yeah, she might be cooked.
Yeah. Listen, my second baby mother put me through emotional distress, guys. And I didn't get $24 million.
You are so funny.
Ma'am, this is another thing about you. You're never going to work in the security industry again. You're blackballed. So you're trying to get the 24 million so you can have that payday so you can secure the bag for the rest of your life. This is backfired on you.
Yeah.
You are a complete idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, she may have a difficult time finding employment any place, really. I mean, we're living in a world of what, digital technology. Your information is everywhere. So it's going to pop up.
And you dropping dimes. can't have you around. You're dropping down. You can't work for another celebrity. You're gonna try to write a book. So if this fails, you might write a Cardi B book, and now you're obsessed with this woman.
That part.
Right.
All right, welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started. Right. I guess the theme of this show today is people dropping or fumbling the bag.
Fumbling the bag.
All right, let's move on. Hey, guys, shout out to everyone in the chat room. We truly appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Janice, what else you got on deck? Let me see if I could get. I'm seem to be preoccupied because I'm trying to get Nikki in here, and I don't understand why she's not in here. But go ahead, Janice, what you got?
All right, well, I'm going to talk about the CDC director, Susan Monterez, who has been fired only a week after being hired. Why was she fired? Well, reportedly for refusing to comply with what she considered unscientific vaccination derivatives. Okay, now she's known as being someone who is deeply committed to evidence-based policy over there at the CDC. However, her dismissal has triggered an immediate fallout and protest. 4 senior officials resigned, warning of political interference in public health. At the CDC's Atlanta headquarters, dozens of employees, they staged a walkout, applauding her for as she was leaving the building, holding up signs saying save the CDC, science, not politics. And so let me see where else. So that's basically it. She's out. They fired her, and she's not trying to get her job back, but people are protesting the CDC. I mean, and speaking of protests, there are so many around this country. Which one do we protest for? Like, we all need to stand up and do something, right? So I'm thinking, well, if I want to protest, which cause am I going to protest for?
I agree with you, Janice. I agree with you. I would definitely I think about that too, because I don't really be getting involved in politics and all that stuff. Like, some of that's just none of my business. But who am I fighting for?
Who am I?
What's my cause?
Right.
Yeah.
And how can we bring a cause and all the causes under one umbrella? Because there's so many of them, so many things going on that we need to protest about and speak up, stand up about. But which one? Like, how can we get them all under one umbrella? I don't know. It's driving me insane. But that's what I have. That's it.
All right. Well, here we go. Hold on. Let me get it together. Here we go. This is insane to me. This is insanity. Okay? And the thing that's insane about it, to me, sometimes it doesn't matter how much education you have, like as far as book smarts. Because the Trump administration has proven time and time again that it doesn't matter how smart you are or how qualified you are for the job. And you could be an expert in the field at hand. But your dumbass still apply for the job knowing that your skill set is not going to play any difference in what you do in this job.
Right.
You could be a masterful, let's say, plumber in the Trump administration, and you might know how to do plumbing. Right. But if you don't do it the way he wants to be done, you're getting fired. And these people, and it's weird, man. These are the straight Babylonians, no cut. This is the straight Babylonians, not urban Babylonians that we talked about with Travis Kelce. These are straight Babylonians who went to school, that got degrees after degrees, and their mother and their father went to school, and they had these wholesome American lives, and they haven't seen no crime. They're intellectuals. These folks work at the CDC. These guys research viruses and all that, and went to school for 30 years for this. And then they come into the job, they get hired, and everything that they know and all their skill sets and all their knowledge is thrown out the window. And if you don't like it, you can get the F out. Yes. And if you can't get the F out, we'll fire your ass.
Right.
So a lot of this is self-inflicted wounds. You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah. Well,
and it fascinates me about these folks who follow that Trump bandwagon, in political or in the private sector or in the government sector, that these people get fired every day. We already talked about yesterday with Lisa Cook.
Right.
And then today, and then with the other day, and then now he's firing other people.
Now he's firing other people.
And people are going to the job and they are resigning because they see what the hell is going on in that department. But why are you taking a job in the Trump administration?
In the first place. Right. Because you know what's going to happen. You're going to stand for what you believe in and they're going to shoot you down.
And that's the problem here on the Feel Good Friday.
Yes.
You know when you walk in there, especially if you know you got an asshole boss. I mean, even before you even start day one, you know that this guy's an asshole. Why would you even?
Well, maybe she really did believe that she would be able to make a difference, and stand on her belief and her scientific belief and everything, and she would be able to make a difference. But that's not the case. That is not the case. So what do we do? Again, what do we protest? What do we protest for? Which one? That's just, there's just too many distractions, too many shiny objects. I'm losing my mind here.
Now let's get to the protesting part. I have arthritis in both my knees, so I could talk behind this device, and I could yell to the cows come home like they used to say back in the day. Harvey cannot walk out there. I am too old to protest. They will beat my ass out there with a stick. And I can't walk but so many minutes. I mean, for my age, I think I'm in great shape. The outside looks good.
But under the hood,
it's like a Kid Capri remix when I walk with all this snap, crackle, and popping going down in my body. Okay, my earlobes hurt. So I can't. I want to go out. If 20, 30 years ago, I'm outside protesting. We're outside. I was 20 or 30 pounds lighter and didn't have this big head with these giant ears. And I got ears. My mother got I get these big ears from my mother. A strong wind gust, I'm flying away out this bitch. So if I can't walk to the protest, I'm gonna fly away with these big ass ears.
Oh my God. Don't let me see you on I Am Legend. Those dark seekers can fly now. So
And if you think I got big ears, check out Mama Harvey. I got the ears from her. My mother got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ears.
Don't do Mama Harvey like that.
And let me tell you something. And it's a known fact. Both of you ladies can look it up if you want. But the older you get, there's certain parts of your body that continue to grow. Pause. And your ears are one of them. I don't care how small your ears are or how big they are right now. As you get older, your ears are getting big. And I'll give you a perfect example. Both of you guys, think about it. Whenever you see an elderly person out in these streets, or you go around an elderly person, ears are big as hell.
Yeah, old men especially. Them ears be like this. Yes. You're right. Them ears big.
Half the size of the head, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Take a look at this big ass ear with the hair in it.
Oh, not the hair.
And I gotta shave the hair out of my ears. So I say this, there is no protesting for Harvey because I physically can't do it. So I asked this question to Miss Miko. Miss Miko, in your lifetime, have those ears grew any kind of length over there?
Shawn, I never thought of it. I'm going to keep a close eye on it now.
Take a look at your ear right now. Take a look at your ear right. Measure your ear. Do this. Look at it. Look. Janice, look. That's it.
Do it now while you're young.
Yeah.
That's it, Miss Miko?
That's it.
Okay, look at mine. Janice, you're next. What's going on?
Look, mines have grown a little bit, but
yeah, that's a little big.
But you know what? I just noticed this a few weeks ago. Last month, my daughter came to me and she said, "Ma, your ears are big." Yeah, I thought they were always small. I thought I had little ears. So now I just cover them up with my hair and my headset. So,
Chat room.
oh man.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're a chat room member and you got big ass ears.
Oh my God.
Sister Soldier said her ears are not getting big.
Princess, how big are those ears over there? LaShawn Hayes Jones, how big are those ears? Welcome to the show, guys. I don't know what happened with Nikki. I'm trying to get her in here. I don't know what happened. I tell you, we'll reschedule her. I don't know what's going on. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you got the big ass ears. I'm proud of these ears. And Miss Miko, my ears are growing. My ears are growing at an insane, out of control pace. And then when you get older, some things start shrinking.
I'm gonna leave it alone. Go ahead.
Yeah, no comment.
There's some shrinkage going on over here.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of changes, though, as you get older, And
you know what? Harvey's here for all of it. Thank God for Jesus.
God, yes.
Absolutely. I am metamorphosizing into somebody's grandfather and somebody's uncle.
Yes.
I got uncle face. Yes. I wish I could trade Miss Miko. I wish I could have Miss Miko face for 4 minutes. I wish I could have Janice face for 7 minutes. Because look what you're working with right now, Harvey.
Oh, my mother-in-law used to say, growing old is a bitch. Growing old is a bitch, man. It's a bitch. And I never understood what she was saying, but I get it now. Let me just say, I get it now. Like, I think I know why they call old people old farts, Let me just throw that out there. I tell you, there was a time when I knew when I was going to pass gas, and I would just dismiss myself and go into another room. But now it's like, oh shit, was that me? It's crazy because my butt cheeks are clapping and everything. Like, what the hell? I didn't even know it was coming, and I'm just staring and looking at people. I didn't, and we're standing in the crowd, it's a group of us, we're talking or whatever, and I'm engaging, and all of a sudden it's like, drum roll, please. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm looking, I'm like, did anybody else hear that? I felt it. Did they hear that? Like, so yeah, getting old is a bitch. Okay. Things happen that you have no control over. How are you gonna stop it if you don't even know what's coming?
Yo.
I did not have this face 30 years ago.
Yo.
I didn't have this. I had hair on my head. I was a hood fly guy back in the day. Look at this face.
Janice, you a mess.
I know. Look, life is rough over here, okay? Let me just say.
Life is lifing over there.
Life is definitely lifing. And I can't do anything about it. It happens.
Yeah, but life is lifing in a graceful way. Oh, there go Nikki right there. Life is graceful to both of you, not me. Hold on. Okay, she's here. Wait, where is she?
Wait. Come on, Nikki.
Okay. I can't see. Y'all see Nikki?
No.
Wait, let me see. Wait. I don't know what's happening. There she go. Wait. Woo. There she go. Oh my God.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good
morning.
Nikki, I apologize. I didn't send you the link. And then when I sent it, we had a discrepancy. That's my fault.
I bet you if I had a BBL, you would have remembered to send a link. You discriminated against women with flat asses. And I see you when I'm reporting you to the committee.
Hey, Nikki, before we get into it, we talked earlier about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift getting engaged. Mm-hmm. And we brought up the subject about Travis' ex girlfriend
Oh yeah.
dropping the bag, fumbling the bag.
Okay.
Would this be a situation where this young lady, who was Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, was she going to the Hall of Fame of fumbling the bag of all time? Because Travis is worth 34 million. I think that's what Ms. Miko said, and Swift is worth 1.2 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Would she be able to go into the Hall of Fame of dropping the bag?
Absolutely not. Because I don't think, what could she have done? 1.2 million got a magnetic pull that would make me convert and eat coochie. There's there's no stopping that magnetism to that money. And I'm gonna tell you what, I read something about Travis and his brothers a while back. These boys have been very intentional about star chasing and trying to be famous. They've been trying to be famous, and they made a declaration. They were like, yeah, we're going to be more famous than The Rock. So I feel like their roommate in college, that was their manager, their sports manager. And the three of them neat boys had a powwow and was like, yes, we gonna be famous. We gonna make it. How we
Right.
gonna make it? By any means necessary. And
Right.
Taylor Swift is by any means necessary.
Trailer Swift, you said it right.
I said Trailer Swift. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to say Trailer Swift.
You said it right.
I did not. That was a slip. But if the wheel fits, put it on the MF trailer.
Okay.
Guys, the one and only co-owner of Kami Harlem's in the building, man. My sis, love her to death. Nikki Sunshine is in the building. Let's clap for Nikki. Come on, let's clap.
Woo, clap for me.
Now, Nikki, one more question. Then we get into your whole situation, which we truly blessed to have you here. We don't use the N word on this show. We say neighbors.
Yes.
So we want to know your neighbor meter right now, okay?
Okay.
Nikki, if you go to the movie theaters,
Mm-hmm. I'm already going to say 25. You didn't even ask the question, and the neighbor meter is 25.
Well, hold on. Okay, I got you. But now, Janice Segure over there, she brings Popeye's chicken and French fries and everything into the movie theater. Miss Miko spent the whole day going to all the movies on Thanksgiving. I walk in there, I'm stealing whatever I can.
From where? The concession?
Nikki, yeah, well, Nikki, hold on, here. Nikki, when you go to the movie theaters, or whenever the last time you've been, or if you, whatever your movie theater career is all about.
Yeah.
Have you ever brought food into the movie theater, or did you buy the $9 Twizzlers?
I have to say, I can't recall bringing food in. It sounded like a good concept, but I think maybe I was just too lazy to execute the plan. I mean, it's getting out of hand when you bring in sloppy Five Guys burgers and crab legs and all of that. I could see like a little snack or something, but I would say the neighbor meter is up there. You know what I have snuck in? I have snuck in like those little baby bottles of Ciroc and stuff like that. So that's my primary concern. So I guess I'm right in the pool with everybody else because I'm sneaking liquor in.
Yeah, but Miss Miko, I don't think Nikki's a super neighbor when it comes down to this. I think she's very moderate in her neighbordom. We're bringing a whole bunch of stuff into the movie theater. So you have actually went to the movie theater and purchased the popcorn and the Twizzlers and all that.
Yeah, I've done it. Milk duds. Whatever happened to milk duds? We don't talk about milk duds enough. Do they still sell those? I used to love the milk duds.
I stick to my teeth. I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Let's put a pause on that.
People that's bringing in, and some of them burgers stink. You don't want to be sitting down getting ready for Denzel, and then you smell onions in the back of you. You don't want that. You hear somebody cracking crab legs and stinking up the place. See, with us, we
Or
don't
twerking on
care.
chicken.
The neighbors I know, they we show up and it's about our experience. We don't care about the people around you. People bring. I know Janice, you would probably bring chitlins to the theater and have no problem. The whole theater smelling like
Smelling like
stinky chitlins.
crap. Ah,
It's all about your experience.
Guys, uh,
absolutely.
welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning start right. Shawn Harvey morning show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Janice, the Queen Miss Miko, and our one and only, our beloved special guest this morning, Nikki Sunshine. Nikki, it's good to see you. First of all, we're going to run a little over time because we
And I
got you
was just
on.
about to say, guys, I gotta go. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was so good seeing you. Bye, Nikki. Bye, Janice. Bye, Shawn.
Bye. Have a
Much
good
love.
day.
All right.
Bye.
God bless.
Yes, peace and
Thank, thanks, Miko. Uh, Nikki. Oh, there you go. Okay, everybody, come on. There go Nikki. All right,
love.
Nikki. I've known you for a while,
Yeah.
and uh, and we've always had a dope relationship with each other.
Hmm.
And Nikki used to grind and run those streets
Yeah.
doing stand up. And a lot of people know. And guys, if you don't know, Nikki's a co-owner of comedy in Harlem,
Hmm.
and we'll get into that in a minute. But a lot of people know. I don't know if people can equate like you really was out there doing stand up
Yeah.
comparison to you owning a club.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I have a really great picture of us. I have to send it to you. It was like out in Howard Beach. And it
right,
was like a big, it was me, you, I think it was Aldo
right,
and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to be traveling from here to there, from this borough to back. I traveled all the way to Watertown
yeah,
to a show just to find out it was no show. Like I was traveling for shows, but life kind of changed
yeah,
and I don't kind of go out as much. I'm more
of
so
course,
at the club, but I'm
yeah.
definitely comedy, stand up. Yeah.
Now I love comedy in Harlem. I love that movement from day one when you guys were on the east side and then came over to the west side. Nikki, for the folks who don't know, can you just share with us how did that whole comedy in Harlem evolve to what it is today?
Well, it was very organic. So I don't know if you remember, but Jamie used to do shows at the National Black Theater with What
Yes,
to
I
Do
do.
Entertainment.
I do.
This was pre-pandemic.
Right.
So after the pandemic was over, there was kind of like a buzz that people were missing the shows. So the National Black Theater is closed for renovation. So Jamie spoke with his partner at the time, and we know we have a friend that has a restaurant. So the friend said, why don't you do the show? If you want to do a show, do it in the restaurant. They did it in the restaurant. It went very well. People had a good time, but the restaurant wasn't enough space and it wasn't the right setup. So the restaurant owner said, hey, there's a space upstairs if you want to talk to the owner about using that space.
Right.
And so that space that they were referring to at the time was a gym. It was a defunct gym. The people didn't pay their rent and they left. So Jamie went in and he said, all right, let's pull out the dumbbells and let's get all this stuff out the way and let's try to set it up like a comedy club. And that's what happened. There were stairs. It's like you go through a little alleyway of
Yeah,
17
yeah,
stairs, but when
yeah,
you got to the spot, it was a good vibe. But when we look back on the setup now, it was just like, oh my gosh, how were we doing that? Because we had to carry all this inventory, sodas, bottles, all this stuff up the stairs, all this supplies, everything. So this was really, really, truly, this club is a labor of love because there's no way that we could even exist if we weren't passionate about the art of stand up comedy and passionate about our comedy family and wanting to do something different for us.
yeah,
So that is the foundation because it never was about the money. It never was about the money.
yeah,
It was about creating something for us and doing something outside of the norm in New York, in the New York City comedy landscape.
Mhm.
And thank you for sharing.
Yeah, yeah.
So Nikki, so what was
Story.
the comparison of moving from the east side of Harlem to the west side of Harlem? What was that journey about? And now at your new location, which I don't think it's a new location. I think you've been there for a few years.
Well, we've
Uh,
been there for since May of 2024. That's when
oh,
we moved there.
got you. So you've been there over a year.
Hmm.
What's the difference between the east side and the west side?
Well, the east side was a little more remote because if you can remember, we were all the way east. We were all the way by the FDR Drive, and that
Yes.
was far from the train. The closest train was the 6th train at 116th Street, and that was in Lexington, and that was like 3 or 4 long blocks to get there. So
Right.
then the other thing is the neighborhood, all our neighbors
Yeah.
are more so on in central Harlem and West Harlem. All of our amigos
Right, right.
are more on the east side. Because as you know, 116th Street, that corridor is like little Mexico. They
Yes,
got
yes.
mad tacos, they got good quesadillas, so the demographic of the neighborhood was more so amigos instead of neighbors. And so we really didn't connect as well with the amigos. We needed more neighbors. And the neighbors came to us.
Yeah.
The neighbors said, we want to be neighborly and we want to have a neighborly time and we're gonna go schlep over to the east side. We don't know them amigos like that, but that's all good. We're gonna go on over there anyway. so I mean, that was the biggest thing. And then I don't know if you know the east side. Let's talk about 124th and Lexington. 124th and Lexington is always going to be legendary as like a gritty part of uptown. You
Yeah,
got your crack vials and your
yeah,
your crack. So that element of grit, that
yeah,
still to me is on the east side. It seems like a little bit gritty, like.
yeah,
So it was a little like that, a little hood with the Migo seasonings on it.
yeah.
But when we went to the west side, it was almost like, yes, this is where we belong
Right.
because I don't know if you know the neighborhood that we're in now. That's a historic neighborhood for Black entertainment. Sugar Hill.
Yeah,
They had
yeah,
a lot of jazz clubs at one point in time. They had Saint Nick's Pub, which
yes,
was right on 149th, which was world famous as like one of the best um, jazz clubs in the world. Miles Davis played there. Stevie Wonder was there. We are finding more and more about the history of that area. We all know Madam C.J. Walker, but there was a millionaire cosmetologist that was right on the corner of 149th and St. Nicholas Avenue, and she was packing them in. This was pre-weave. This
yeah,
was pre-lace glue. She was
yeah,
in there
yeah,
with them hot combs, burning them edges down.
yeah.
That's how you laid the edges down. And back in the day, you take that hot comb and you burn them down, and they're gonna stay down. They're gonna leave. They're gonna leave, but they're gonna be down for a little while. So you could go to the Cotton Club or whatever. So and then there's also Zion Cafe, which is in Malcolm X's book.
Right.
That's where Malcolm X and Red Fox worked at. It was called Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
Oh,
So
Wow.
there's a historical right across, like diagonal from us. So
wow.
we're in a historical corridor with the history of our people, and we're so very proud to be a part of that. We have a lot more partnerships on the west side, doing things with Riverbank State Park and doing things with Columbia University, with City College, and it just in different business associations because I'm affiliated with Bradhurst Merchant Association, Hamilton Heights Business Association.
Yeah,
I'm on the board of the school that's right up the hill, New Heights Academy. So
yeah,
it's all about networking, it's all about relationships, and we have so many more good relationships on the west side, and it's showing. It's
yeah,
showing because we have more events. On the east side, if you remember, Sean and
yeah.
Janice, we only had shows really on Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Now because of our location and being right by the train doesn't hurt. We
Mhm.
have events Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
not consistently, but we have more events. So our location is really elevated and taken our Comedy in Harlem brand to the next level. And you don't have to walk through an alley and feel like you're going to be attacked by rats. Let's talk about it. You know, because
Yeah.
you can go on the east side, you walk through the alley. I would look around like, Lord Jesus, let me sprint through.
You know what? Hey, Janice, let's clap for that. That's
Oh,
awesome.
man. Absolutely.
Now, let's talk in real time. And Princess, she can't be a member of the SEAL team. Not gonna. Uh, Princess is out of control. Uh, this is the thing that I'm so proud of when being a part of and associating with your club. And I want to first thank you for allowing me, Nikki, to produce shows from time to time at Comedy in Harlem, so my supporters could come on out and have a good time at your location, because I do believe in the power of the Black dollar in real time, and it shows each and every time that your doors are open. And Janice, this is the one thing I'm most proud of. It's weird that I'm about to say this, but there's been times that I walked into Comedy in Harlem and it's a hectic situation. The place is crowded, the place is packed. I'm focused. I got to go on stage. I got to tell the jokes. I look to the side. I'll see Nikki making drinks, running around, serving, cleaning, walking to the stage. And I look at this woman and her husband. I look at her and I go, wow, man, this is amazing that
Yes.
we are all in here
Woo.
together. This is the woman that can make a joke and make a drink.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt, Shawn.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Let me tell you, thank you for saying everything that you were saying. I was on the board of a women's theater on East 4th, and it was a small theater. You could put on shows and you didn't have to pay anything, but
Right.
you had to take care of the space. And one thing that struck me, one of the ladies that was there for a long time, she was like, you can be on stage and you can perform, but you're going to have to clean the toilet too,
Yeah.
because that's how we take care of our theater community. And it's the same philosophy with Comedy in Harlem. I'm not above any job in that space,
Yes.
because in order for this to be ours and be something for us, we're all going to have to pitch in and do a little something, you
That's
know?
Yes.
And I don't have the ego. I don't mind it. Sometimes I do really regret a little bit that I don't get up on stage more, just
Yeah.
because I'm handling so many administrative things and
Yeah.
supporting my team. By the time it's, hey, Nikki, you want to do a spot? You want to go
Yeah.
on? I'm tired, or my mind, I just got
Right.
finished,
Yes.
dealing with a situation where the lady don't want to pay nothing, and then I had to get neighborly, and then I gotta, then I gotta go on stage, and so I gotta push myself a little more. I know you know about that, Shawn. When you in the gym, you pushing the weight even though you don't
Yeah.
want to,
Yeah.
because that's how you make that muscle strong. I have to be more intentional about getting on stage, because I feel like there's still a lot that I have to say, and it's my time to flex and do that. So I need to get a little discipline within myself. But we all work together
Mhm.
to make that space possible. And every time you've been in the showroom and gone on stage, it's electric. It's something
Yeah.
different about performing on that stage. Even with Maria Davis's Janice, you missed it.
Yeah.
Shawn was roasting this lady's song. It was so freaking funny, and kept saying, bring the song back, bring the
Yeah.
song back. That those type of magical moments don't happen at these downtown places. This
Right.
is the magic of us,
Mhm.
Yes.
something that we can create, and that's something that you're giving to your followers.
Yeah.
That's different, because it's almost like a vibe where you're at a family reunion.
Oh no.
And one more thing I know, where did she go? Um, I wanted to say that after she finished talking, and boy, I was so into listening to what she was saying. And Nikki, where are you? Where did you go?
Well, I'm gonna have to cut out in a minute also, Shawn.
I,
Okay.
okay, listen. All right, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Janice, any words you want to say before you get out of here?
My usual peace and love, everybody. To all the beautiful people. Thank you guys for being here with us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you September 20th.
Okay, guys, and we're gonna do a special. Janet, you available Monday, right?
Yep, I'm
Okay,
available.
what we do, we probably pick up with Nikki on Monday if she's available. Oh no, she's not available. She told me she got the parade. But guys, we truly appreciate you. Thank you. We extended the show a few minutes. Princess is hilarious. Princess wanted me to ask Nikki because she wanted to be a SEAL team member. That's funny as hell. No. But guys, we truly appreciate it. Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Oh, there go Nikki, right? Okay, Jet.
Yeah,
Nikki.
but I'm gonna sign off. Okay.
Okay. All right, cool, cool. Nikki, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Janice. Nikki, we only got a few
Love,
more
Nikki.
minutes.
Good to see you. I'll see you on September 20th.
Yeah, see
I
you
gotta
September 20th, Janice.
All right,
I see
bye.
Okay.
that studio bricks, that expensive studio you got, state of the art. We're
Yeah,
gonna
no doubt.
say state of the art, Janice
All
Segure.
right.
Yeah.
Love,
Janice got a whole different life over there. All right,
Yeah.
Janice, see you Monday.
bye.
Well, I'll call you later on today. Nikki, so we got guys, don't forget Saturday, September the 20th. Brunching with the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team. Doors open up at 2 p.m. Showtime 3. The brunch menu is the menu of the day at Comedy in Harlem.
Mhm.
We truly appreciate you guys for the ticket sales that are happening right now. Guys, come on. I need more people to come on out. We have a live R&B singer. We do the
Oh.
podcast there live, and also we have a comedian. So come on out. We're gonna do some fellowshipping. We have some music playing. So y'all come on out. I like the way I like the way the ticket is selling so far. But guys, let's take it to a whole nother level so we can all support our own. Nikki, we're gonna give you the last word. What's going on at the club? Talk to Nikki,
What
talk
isn't
to us.
going on? We doing a little bit of everything. Flea markets, we doing babysitting, we doing crochet knitting circles, we making pumpkin pies and cobblers. This shit then turned into a neighborly community center. It's a lot. Okay. So tonight is Friday Night Laughs. It's Friday Night Laughs. And so we have a show. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Then tomorrow is ladies' night and it's my birthday. It's my birthday edition. My birthday was yesterday. So
Wow.
with this ladies' night, it's a birthday edition. We're gonna do the birthday vibes, the cake and everything. I'm bringing, have you heard of Sylvia Traymore Morrison?
Yes. I
Okay,
heard, but
so
I don't know her, but I've heard of her. Yes.
So she is, she brands herself as the first Black female impersonator.
Right.
So she was on tour with Whitney Houston back in the day.
Right.
Um, and she was on like Arsenio Hall and stuff like that. So she's coming up from Maryland, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with her. We also have Tata Sharice from Philly,
Yes.
and
Oh yeah.
then JJ Matisse.
Okay.
And then we have a DJ, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Then on Sunday, Doug B, he's doing a day party and his birthday show. And then we're doing something different on Sunday night. It's like the Stoop. It's called the Stoop. So it's
Yeah.
going to be like music and fun outside. So that will be different. And
Nice.
then on Monday night, the R&B diva Monifa is returning. The Queen returns.
Yes.
'Cause she did this past Monday, and people lost their minds. They had so much fun. She's coming back to do karaoke again, and that karaoke event is a free event. It's a free event, and you just have to RSVP at comedyinharlem.com. And we're doing the Michael Jackson edition because actually today is Michael Jackson's birthday. So
Wow.
so it's gonna be fun. We've got a lot of your show is
Yes.
coming on. Maria Davis is gonna be back in September. We
Yes.
also do a show for newer comics called Fresh Faces. So if you
Yes.
know any funny folks that are, newer, don't get as much stage time, we do a show specifically for them every first Saturday. And I'm gonna do my one woman show again in
Yes.
October. That's gonna be for Domestic Violence Month.
Got you.
So I'm gonna be doing my show then, and we'll have a lot more shows and a lot more people like, well, when do y'all do shows? When do you want us to do a show? Because more than likely it's a show. So
Yes.
that's the difference between the East Side and the West Side. We just have a lot more events, and not only comedy shows, but we have a political event coming up. We
Okay.
have a political event where and I believe some of these sound bites may go viral. We're pushing back on the Trump administration and their policies, and comedians are coming together to have their say. and speak their piece. So we have John Laster is going to come,
Okay.
Yamanika. We invite Shawn, if you're available,
Yes.
because we really want to amplify our voices and say what we have to say and get some of this stuff to go viral. So that's on September 9th. And then on September 10th, there's a filmmaker who's doing kind of like a networking mixer with actors and writers to, connect actors and performers and writers with opportunity. That's what we want. We want to create
Yes.
stage opportunities for people to make money, and opportunities for people to get booked, to
Yes.
get booked. We just had London Brown on Wednesday. A lot of comedians came out for that, but what we're creating is a community. It's a
Yes.
community, it's a place for connection. Shawn, I don't know if you're interested, but people want a singles event. People want
Okay.
somebody to kind of try to play hookup master and get people together. So I know you know all the highs and lows of relationships. You're
Yeah.
in a positive relationship now, so you know the pitfalls. So women, nice, no men
Yeah.
ask me nothing, because but it was a couple women have said, oh, I wish y'all would do like a singles thing
Yeah.
to try to get us together, and so we can meet people and meet somebody. So there may be opportunity in the future for that, but we
Yeah.
can do whatever we want to do in that space, and we definitely do.
Guys, let's give a round of applause to the beloved, the one and only. Yeah, I'm clapping. The one and only Nikki Sunshine.
Thank
Nikki,
you,
I,
John.
I truly, truly appreciate you. Everyone in the chat room is enjoying you.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
so much, sis. It's all love between the both of us. Much success to comedy in Harlem. And I just to speak for the folks that are in the chat room, much love to you and your family.
Thank you. Thank you. You know where to find me. I'll be at 758 St. Nicholas Avenue. That's the plantation. That's the plot of sharecropping land. I will see you, and you got a sexy looking crowd that comes out, Shawn. That's
Thank
something that
you.
I noticed from the east side.
Good.
These folks got it together. They looking good from head to toe. Ain't no busted weaves in sight. We got manicure on fleek. Them
Thank you.
shoes looking right. You
Thank you.
know, a nice looking crowd. So I will
Thank
see
you.
y'all on September 20th.
And once again, everybody, I know you're doing it, everybody's doing it already, but Nikki, happy birthday as well.
Thank you. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. All
All right.
right.
All right. See you later. And
See
guys,
ya.
thank you so much tuning in. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. If you enjoyed the show, it's extended 23 minutes. But if you enjoyed the show today, put a number 1 in the chat room because this is what it's all about. Man, I'm gonna take this good feeling and I'm gonna just continue this feeling the rest of the day, guys. We're gonna do a special Monday show for Labor Day, and also it's the West Indian Day Parade. But we're still gonna rock out here on Monday. So, guys, have a great weekend. You guys be safe out there. It's your boy. Special shout out to Miss Miko. Special shout out to Cindy J. Special shout out to Janice Segure. Don't forget Saturday, September the 20th, Comedy in Harlem. 750A St. Nicholas Avenue in Harlem, in the heart of Harlem, right there. Doors open up at 2, showtime 3. I want to see everyone in the building. Listen, man, we appreciate you. I am out of here. Let's go. I got to walk the dog. I'm out.